How dare
Does that
you
make him not talk anymore?
get
when you do
this
that?
off
He's
of
talking?
my face
What are you talking
this
about?
very minute?
Ari, sit down, because you are going to be mad and confused.
Hello, and welcome to Khyber Shards, a 5th edition actual play show set in the Eberron Campaign world. Last time on Khyber Shards, we returned to the jungle after consultation, debated whether or not we really should give the map to Tommel, and then we tried to see if the giants would let us not make that decision, and then we gave the map to Tommel. And then Pog went and checked on the Bright Dooms, saw the Bright Dooms back to their house, had a nice little chat with Mrs. Bright Doom, and received from a box labeled Aiden a large scarf, which Pog is using as a to cover his head as a headscarf,
As a head wrap,
to hide his growing mark. Shade went and talked to the Moon Spears, who gave her the Volkuri explanation of what family is. It's people that you would endanger yourself for and commit violence for. And Ari and Esri went out drinking and talked a little bit over several half and halves at Esri's preferred Koravar drinking establishment.
Oh, boy. Good thing we're only running one tonight, huh?
I'm already there. All right. So, a while passes. Days pass. You return to relatively normal life. Things are a little odd in Cross for those of you who go in and out of that part of the city, as the vanishing of the Stormhammers has left a number of people uneasy and a little bit of a vacuum in the city's underbelly, leaving an unknown as to exactly what will come in terms of attempting to claim the turf previously claimed by the Stormhammers. I assume all of you would, at least in some way, return to your employment, that Shade would again resume going on runs into the jungle, and that Pog would go back to bartending. Like no one is quitting their day job in reaction to the very unpleasant day that you all had several days ago. All right, so Esri. And I did actually mean Esri that time. just to clarify.
Going forward, you'll have to call Esri, and I mean it, and then carry it forward.
Anybody want a peanut?
If I could commit to the bit, I would hang up on this call right now.
You're at the treehouse.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone else is out. Shade is out on out guiding in the jungle. Pog's at work. Ari is out.
Ari has been spending like his evenings away from the treehouse. He's been going out, drinking and carousing a couple days after the incident, pretty consistently.
Okay.
So
Interesting.
Does Cal go with Shade on her inner drunk? I assume so.
I have assumed
Yes.
so.
So
Yes.
he's sprawled out. Esri is sprawled out on the sofa, and just like trying to
assume
rub
Esri is
in
untroubled
his
by
scent
cat hair.
into everything.
oh, don't make the couch smell bad.
That's great. When you catch a little flicker of voice, the sun is rising based on the angle. I'm elevated.
Hello?
The room is assuming the beams on the ceiling are of standard size. The room is perhaps 1, 2, 3, and proceeds in that way.
It sounds feminine. Is that what I'm hearing?
No.
No. Okay, I'm sorry. Does it sound anything in particular?
It sounds educated.
None of my friends. Okay.
Okay.
He'll stand up. Is this? I mean, we've covered this ground before. Is this obviously in his head, or is this? Can he locate this in a direction?
You actually think you're hearing this.
Okay. We'll look for
Sure.
the source.
Make a perception check
Sure, I do that.
to see how long it takes you.
19.
Okay.
Nice.
You kind of walk about for a bit, and you eventually find, I mean, as any house that's occupied by people of very different levels of tidiness does, you've acquired a sort of junk closet.
Okay.
And you notice that the door to this whatever pantry or linen closet or whatever it is ajar. And lying on the floor, kind of half in a little basket, actually probably the little basket that the Moon Spears gave you, and tilted out, is that weird bust that you pulled out of the cart.
I was just thinking about that bus today.
Is it moving?
No, there's a big gold death mask attached to the front of it with jeweled eyes, and it's just staring out.
still have this. We didn't sell this?
Oh, it's occupied.
Coming. What?
It's occupied?
What's Who? Is this a trick?
You hear me?
Can Ari do? Yes. Hold on. Pog, did you get another ability? Where are you?
Invisible ventriloquist Pog.
I'm sorry. I don't see. Hi.
I've been upside down for a very long time now.
Uh-huh.
Do you think you could write me?
Who are you? I don't see a you.
You are, it seems, looking at me as to who I am. My name is Jaler Aloranthi.
It's a mouthful.
I suppose.
You're this, and they just like, I kind of like poke the mask and jump back.
No, I'm not this.
Oh, okay.
I am
What else?
Jaler Alorenti.
Okay. I don't know how to make you not upside down if you're not here.
You have just poked my spirit idol in a most impudent manner. If you could pick it up and set it upright, please.
Really just kind of, as touching it as little as possible. Right it.
And it's sort of...
Like that?
That is better, though I appear to be on the floor.
Okay. Floor's not good for you?
I cannot move this object. So I am now holding a conversation with your shins.
I'm gonna cast locate object on this doesn't feel like Pog at all, so what does on Ari's newest shirt? I don't know. No, Ari's gun, I guess that's the thing
Like,
that it would be.
Shirt's gonna be in the closet, my dude.
It is
I was hoping it was the loot.
nothing.
chase
Nothing
two
pings.
There's a table?
That would be better.
All right. And I guess it's in the basket, so I'll pick up the basket.
Are we in a tree?
No, we're in a house attached to a tree. Hold on. Okay, there. You're on the table. This is where we eat. This isn't. I'm sorry. I think I'm not fully. You're a statue.
No.
No. Okay. Not a statue.
I am metaphysically bound to a statue.
Oh, wait,
I
just say
am,
that.
in a certain sense, I am in a statue. The statue would have been made with some piece of my body contained within the stone.
Actually, not so.
And perhaps molded into the metal plating on the outside.
So if this breaks,
This would be very bad.
well, like for everyone or just you?
I'm
not going to break it. I'm just trying to figure out what do you explode or like float away?
I would fall into the abyss of Dollar, where my soul would gradually be eroded by the inevitable ennui of the afterworld until I no longer existed, and my thousands of years of knowledge would depart from history.
Okay, but we would be okay here.
Odd.
You would lose.
Yes, he's always
Wait,
like this.
Has your family taught you nothing?
Oh, that you really want a conversation. I see. I don't think we have that much time just here. Okay,
No. I see.
Parameters established. You're very old. You're in a statue, and you're not dangerous to us. Great. Have you been able to talk this whole time?
Yes.
We forgot about this thing. This thing has been here for months. Why didn't you say anything?
I am very aware. I was in a dark place for a very long time, and then someone removed me and put me in a different dark place, and occasionally opened a door into that dark place. I was fortunate enough today that someone left the door open so that I could begin to gauge my surroundings.
This guy's
That was an
journey in
entire
Ari's mental
Death Cab
health
for
are
Cutie
just
album.
one for one.
That was Death Cab for Cutie.
Okay.
Is what that was. That's
What
100%.
did you say your name was again, please?
Jaler Alarinthi.
Jal. For now.
No.
I can't try. Fine. We'll work on it. So, I guess we own you now? I don't know how that works.
You are...
Well, the statue. I mean, I guess you're free to go. I don't know. I don't quite...
I see that we will need to start at the beginning,
Okay.
Pretty fine place to start.
as you are apparently the least educated elf I have ever encountered.
Oh. Not... And can you not... You can see.
I can see you.
Not an elf. Why do you think I'm an elf?
You can hear me.
Uh-huh. You said you can talk.
Yes. You shouldn't be able to hear me then.
Why?
Nailed it.
My soul was bound here to maintain my knowledge into eternity for the benefit of elven kind.
Okay. I don't... Why would that keep me from hearing you?
I cannot communicate with people who are not descended of elven bloodlines.
Oh. Well, I suppose there could be an elf somewhere in there. You know, I don't really have the family tree printed out.
This can't give you expressions. You are not familiar with your lineage.
Oh, well, again, complicated. I mean, I knew my family a while ago. I mean, not...
How many generations of your family are still living?
Oh, I have no idea. Maybe one. It might just be me, but I don't know. Probably not. Probably at least one. Two when I last saw them.
You are... Interesting. That's very
Yeah.
strange.
It's strange that I'm interesting.
I began a sentence and then stopped it. It is very strange. That
It's
there
hard
is
because
only-
you're just a mask. It's like it's difficult to like get the continuity of conversation. Hello? Are you still there?
Yes.
Drop the call.
Oh, okay.
I am always here. I am constantly here. That is the intention of a spirit idol.
So did you, like, do something wrong? Is this a punishment?
Oh, goodness, no.
Okay.
No.
You wanted this.
Punishment. That is also the wrong emotion. No.
Oh, you're going to fit right in.
This serves my people. This serves elven kind. My continued existence and the preservation of my knowledge and experience benefits all. And so it is my duty and my honor to remain preserved in this way so that others may benefit from my knowledge and experience.
Okay. Cool. It's a lot to take in right there. So you're dead.
I am undying.
It's dead adjacent. Because, see, here's the thing. I've been hearing things recently, and then, like, every time I'm hearing things, there's corpses. And sometimes they're moving. Well, maybe they're always moving. It's a little
My
hard to tell.
physical
but-
body expired some time ago. Yes.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm sorry for your loss. But
It was an impediment at the best of times.
okay,
It
Sure.
was a useful means of conveyance.
Okay. But do you know about talking to dead people? Like, more broadly, do you talk to other dead people?
Not in some time.
Oh.
In the place that I was before I was in. What was the room that I was in just now? Where the dark place that I was in until this morning?
Oh, it's not really a room. It's just sort of the awkward space where the boards couldn't quite wrap around the tree, and there's a door. It's kind of a closet. It's just sort of a place where stuff goes.
I see.
Very well. Before I was in this closet,
Yes,
whatever
which I
place
guess is a
I
small
was.
clause. I don't know.
Interesting. Does your residence have many of these closets?
No, it's actually kind of one of the downsides. We have to make use of wardrobes and dressers and just I kind of just have I have a dresser, but I kind of have just like for things that need to hang. There's a branch that grows into the room, so I just sort of hang them on the branch.
It
Interesting.
tanks the resale value because we can't
Yeah.
classify any of the bedrooms as bedrooms without a closet in there. We have a 3-bath, 0-bedroom home.
There were spirits where I was before, but there are none here, so far as I am able to tell.
Well, this is absolutely wild. You're gonna have to meet the others, of course. I live with 3 other people and an enormous technicolored dream cat.
Are they also elves?
Well, no, not fully. One is partially. So
see.
maybe he can talk to you too. Or you can talk to him. I guess we could all talk to you. Can you only hear elves?
No, I am able to hear other.
It's a weird sort of limitation they put on you in that way.
It is the nature of my purpose.
Right. Oh, right, because you're not supposed to help us. Not elves.
Where are we?
We are in the treehouse, as you noticed. It's in a city called Stormreach, on a continent called Zendrick. On a
Zendrick I know. Stormreach I do not.
okay, so you're like really old.
Who rules here?
Oh, well, I suppose the Storm Lords do the
The current dynasty is of storm giants.
No. It used to be a giant city, but now they're kind of like retired pirates now that run. It's not giants. I mean, there are some giants. We met some giants recently, but they're not
Giants are not the rulers of the city.
No, not most. No, it's mostly not giants.
Nailed it.
Brevity, also, just
Oh dear. Then the Colseer Dominion is not still standing. Does not rule Zendrick.
I don't know what that is. Maybe.
Then no.
Oh no.
Interesting. I will need to take this in.
You want to go back to the closet, think about it? Or?
No.
Okay.
Among the residents of this location, which of you is your lore master?
Ari tells the most stories?
And he is versed in the history of this continent. Back to the Colseer? I don't catch
know.
up.
I mean, he tells stories. That doesn't mean I listen, but like...
he's been learning a lot more about the Colseer Dominion in the past week or so.
Huh.
I mean, I'm sure he'll want to hear what you have to say.
And he is able to speak with spirits?
This is a first time thing for us. So we'll find out, I suppose. I mean, you're not going anywhere, right?
No.
Yes. Do you
You are
sleep?
not...
Oh,
no.
no. Oof.
I can withdraw into a series of memories that I constructed prior to the expiration of my physical body.
Now that actually sounds a lot more familiar to me.
It did make the last 1,000 years more tolerable.
You were going to ask.
You
something.
are a necromancer.
No.
How are you doing this?
I'm not doing. You. I just heard you talking. I don't understand doing. What am I doing?
You are hearing me and understanding me, and you say
It's true,
you
I
hear
don't
other
speak Elvish.
spirits.
Is that the deal?
And you say you also speak to other spirits and corpses. How are you doing that?
Listen. That's a question that I have. I don't know. You're the first one who's used words, so that's actually very helpful. Thank you. The others are more like that's. I don't know what to do with that, really.
Interesting.
What language are you speaking?
I'm speaking Elvish, of course.
No. Okay. Well, that's
Yes,
that's
I am.
I don't know Elvish.
How?
No, yeah, that's. I
And
guess that's
you
the
don't.
least weird.
You don't have several generations of your family that I could speak to.
Do you have a great-great-grandfather I could speak to, please?
And
No,
none of your ancestors are spirit idols.
Oh, I hope not. No, that would.
Why would you hope not?
Do you know what Kalishtar are? Have you heard of Kalishtar?
I am not familiar with the term.
I guess I'd have to go back and look at the time frame to see if it was actually a thing. We're sort of like half spirits ourselves, I guess. Like sort
Interesting.
of. You know what a Kori is?
Yes.
Yeah. So
Their
some of the
assault on the Kulsir Dominion allowed for the beginning of Arin's rebellion.
Okay, cool. We
Must have succeeded.
we're connecting here. Yeah.
If the Kulsir have fallen. Well, I suppose that does not necessarily follow.
Anyway, some of those Kori went like good, went like not evil, and they fled here and like sort of abducted some bodies, and then my people became a thing. And
Interesting.
yeah,
Your people are bound to Kori spirits. Interesting.
yeah, specific ones.
Well, that is interesting. It does not explain this, but it is interesting. It would be very helpful. Are there still elves?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Excellent. It would be very helpful for me to speak to one.
Okay. Do I know any elves off the top of my head?
I mean, kind of the moon spears.
Ilya?
Well, okay,
Yeah.
so
I
that's
mean,
our
not the moon spears are kind of elves. You kind of know the moon spears.
well, that's what our drow.
Drow are elves.
They
you
are
have no
elves.
idea whether the moon spears will be helpful to this elf, but Drow are elves. Yes.
Okay. I sort of. I don't know many not dwarves. Elves. I could.
Well,
I could
eventually
look
it would be
for
very
one.
helpful for my ability to catch up and be of use again.
How much do you think you're worth to an elf?
How would one measure the value of millennia of experience and knowledge?
Exactly. Right. Yeah. How would you? How would you put a number to that?
Are you suggesting selling me?
Well, yes. I mean, if you're valuable, I mean. I mean, you were our reward for like saving a dude's life.
Listen here, you.
All right, listening. Yeah.
I was once one of the honored masters of Shea Aloranth. I am not a knick-knack for your shelf.
Right. I was thinking of selling you to someone who would, have an elf you could talk to and learn, and everyone would be happy, especially me, because I'd be rich.
I'm going to think about these things.
But not back in the closet.
You notice that a slight luster dies in the crystal eyes, and
We'll remember that.
as the spirit withdraws into the
Bye.
into the statue.
I just look for a napkin and place it over.
You put a little bit of duct tape over the webcam of his eyes.
About Tommel's quest, Shade's dreams, like so many things contained in this bus, and now it's angry with us.
Why were you like Chad from Saturday Night Live that whole time? Okay, my bad. Okay, cool. Yeah,
Listen,
no worries. I love it.
Inanimate heads aren't talking to you. What would you do?
No, I'd run. I probably would have thrown
And then
it
claiming
out the
you're the
window.
weird one. You're so weird that you can hear me.
While I talk. Oh, that's good.
All right. Cut to Ari.
Yes.
Yeah, my understanding is that you got something on your chest, other than a shirt.
new
at
shirt.
the moment.
We hear.
Yeah. Other than a new shirt. Yes. Apparently, you have a new shirt on your chest.
Congrats.
Well, I bought
Out of your inventory.
it in the last episode outside the Wayfinders Guild. Or 2 episodes.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
Yeah, so Ari would be returning to the treehouse in the morning after another night out, coming back to prestidigitate, change his clothes, and get him a quick nap before going out to work. And also, as I think we've established in the fiction, Pog is at home in the mornings as well, normally, right? Because he works the evening shift. Yeah. Would anybody else be there as Ari's getting home in the morning?
In the morning, probably.
I mean, it's fine either way. But yeah, Ari would go into his room, change clothes, then go into the kitchen and pour himself a drink, some wine, and take a sip and look at Pog's door and kind of nod to himself and go knock.
Hello? What?
Hey, buddy. You got a minute?
Yup.
Cool.
What early is it?
Oh, I have no idea. As Ari walks in and shuts the door behind him. And would there be a stool or anything to sit on in Pog's room?
No.
Cool.
No, I mean, it's functional. Pog hangs out in the common space, bedrooms for doing sleeping. So he'll come out.
Okay.
Because I could definitely use a glass of juice.
Okay.
Not your grown-up juice.
Grown-up juice? No.
No. Just some of the tree juice. Thank you. It's early.
All right, man. Then Ari sits on the counter, and maybe for the first time takes note of the bus being on the table. That's weird. So
Did you pull this out?
no, I didn't.
Someone puts it back
Why is
in
there a
the closet.
napkin on it?
Pog puts the bus back in the closet. Upside down in the basket.
Monster.
Upside down in the basket, right where it was.
With the napkin.
Well, then, as Pog comes back, so I know stuff's been weird ever since the job for Tommel. So I just wanted to kind of acknowledge that you're a grown-up. I don't need to be checking on you all the time. So, yeah, you came up with the plan. Shade and I stepped in on it when you weren't expecting us, and maybe things would have gone better. Who's to say? But just wanted to say, sorry, buddy. And he takes a drink from his cup.
That's a good sorry. I'm not mad, but I don't like the way you've been talking to us,
Okay.
to me, and that's why I got mad when you were mad. Everyone was kind of mad. I didn't make a plan to try to hurt you, Ari, or put you in trouble, or anyone but me in maybe trouble. But if you want to do something, and if you think we should do something, will you just say what you want to do and not just listen until you can make us do what you want to do?
Is there something specific you're referencing?
You always wanted to go do what Tommel wanted to do, and you got us all to do it. And then you didn't want to kill Tommel or fight Tommel or take people with us to talk to Tommel, and you just let us talk until we did what you were going to want to do. So just say what you want, because if you disagree, that's okay, because I've helped you when I disagree. But it felt like you weren't talking to us to actually listen, just to tell us what to do.
Ari's refilling his cup. That's fair. I mean, I guess I did go into the conversation about what to do with the notion that we needed to placate Tommel for the kids' safety. And I guess I didn't hear too much dissent. I mean, I feel like we were all on the same page for keeping the kids safe.
But I said we should go get people to go with us and make the kids safe forever, not just the one time.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe I screwed up. I mean, obviously things didn't go super well, with me kind of inciting that we do what Tommel wants. I mean, certainly a thread to say that I was the architect of my own near demise. But, you know, I didn't mean to make you feel like I was manipulating you, if that's what you're getting at.
Good word. That's manipulate. Okay.
And if that's the way that you felt, then I'm sorry. I'll try to be better about that and be upfront, listen to what you want and need. But, you know, hopefully we won't have to have a conversation like that again anytime soon. you know, I guess, I don't know. Maybe stuff like this just happens sometimes. And, you know, we didn't see eye to eye on a lot of things in this specific instance, but I still consider you a friend. And I don't like that for a little while we haven't been acting that way towards each other. So Ari leans out and clinks Pog's cup.
Pog has no idea what that is, so he holds up a fist.
And Ari,
Could I have some bacon, please?
Esri moves and takes the bust out of the closet.
And another thing, there's no right to keep me in a dark room with a blanket over my head.
I put it back on the table.
Valid moments at. He's the only one that heard that.
Yeah.
He just kind of looks at Ari.
Oh, hey, Ezri.
hey, what's up, man?
Oh, Ari, he's the one that brought the face rock out here.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
let's let's leave. Can we leave him out here? Out here, please?
Him. He said him like he's people.
Could there be like an end table or something? Not on the dining
We've
table?
established that there's a bookshelf.
Sure, yeah. Here.
Does he read, Ezri?
Oh, I don't know.
You've had books this entire time.
Can you... How would you turn
Do you want to give him bacon too? He said he
You
said
would turn
he
the
like
page
his
for
people.
It's
me.
very unlikely. Perhaps we could train the cat.
What?
Ari finishes up the bacon and puts a plate on the counter for Pog.
What was
and
this, microwave bacon? Excuse me, sir?
when you do it right, it doesn't take that long.
Mind fry bacon.
And Ari, after he sets it down, goes to grab the bottle and notices that I got to make a run.
Do you have to, though? We have regular juice, too. We could eat
it's fine.
breakfast.
Got to go stretch my legs.
Okay, bye.
Good talk, buddy. I'm glad we got a chance to do this. Esri, don't know what's going on, but keep doing you, man.
Hey,
Yeah,
Colin.
just leave the bust alone.
Colin, make a perception check on behalf of Pog.
Boy, he doesn't even know where he is.
Okay.
6.
Fair enough. All right. Ari walks out of the room to go get more booze at
Yep.
9 in the morning.
It might be earlier. I mean, he was coming back from a night
That's
out.
fair.
So.
Paul,
Gotta
is
love a
he
pirate
drinking more?
Yeah, he's got no more of his sad juice and went to go get more for stretching legs.
A character
I think it's
point
for his
leading
legs.
up to the beginning of the campaign, I guess. It was really only when like we were out in a collective, like out to dinner together, that Ari would drink. Like even when he would go out like on the town, typically would just drink water and just hang out. Like Ari was never a drinker. So point of knowledge that everybody would have. I feel like it got really sad all of a sudden.
Sure,
It
that's...
did. That's the
not
yeah.
great.
Everyone feels that.
Picturing the
Yeah.
future intervention episode.
Yeah, no, everyone feels that way. Nothing like a drunken early morning apology to really.
Do you
seal
think
in
he
your
would be
emotions.
mad if
lift
I
the
like
mood.
if I just like went ahead and cleaned cleaned the alcohol out of his system next time I saw him? What do you think
Yep.
he would feel about that? Yeah, that make him
Probably
mad?
wouldn't feel drunk.
No,
but-
not anymore. No.
No, he would be mad, but
Yeah. Okay.
I
guess
Can
I'll
I say this?
ask.
It sounds mean. He would be mad, but I don't think we should care, because I think we should talk to that angry Ari. Because that would be...
Okay. Well,
Why is he having his sad juice?
oh, he didn't like almost dying. And I'm not sure if it was the almost dying or if it was the killing. Well, it was definitely both. Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, you're talking again. That's good.
Yup.
Yeah. Didn't really cover all the, like... It's okay. Talking is good, apparently. You
Maybe.
can't hear anyone else talking right now, right? Just us?
Just you.
Yeah.
A lot.
Just like normal.
Are you hearing someone talk?
No.
You could at least position me so I have a good, clean view of the entire room.
All right, hold on. And
What?
go and...
Hold on
only
to
have
what?
So many... Here. Is that better?
Yes.
I am still
Okay,
just
thank
right
you.
here. I don't know what did I do?
Do you
Are
know
you
any elves? Like...
Talking to the rock face?
What? Don't worry about it. Do you know any elves?
No, okay, Esri. There is
You all know an
much
elf because we've established because
weird.
Tommel's an elf.
happening. Why are Esri? If
This
you
is
need to
actually
talk about
a good
something,
segue. We do need to talk about something. It's been far too long. You have ghosts, or something like ghosts.
He has ghosts.
Yes. Well, maybe.
I
When
have
you do your
so
things-
much questions.
Okay, so the first time I saw it, well, I don't. Was that the first? I remember when you were getting beat down by Kolos in the market.
Winning a fight against Kolos.
That's what I said.
Thank you. Whatever.
He like hit you. Is this right?
Barely.
He like hit you and like the ghost came out and like blocked it and made it so like it didn't hit you as hard.
No, I'm really strong is why he didn't hit me that hard.
I think the Otiug fight also had it happen, right?
Did it? And then the other night when everything was horrible, when you went invisible, right before you did that, one of them like showed up and put a cloak over you.
A ghost? A ghost put a cloak on me?
Uh-huh. Pretty sure. I don't know if it's ghost. It was like a faint figure who wasn't really there. So I only really know the one word for that. Oh, a
You're
spirit
saying
or a...
spirits cloaked him so that he was invisible?
I don't understand.
Yeah.
Where are they now?
No, I
want
didn't
to
ask
speak to
anything.
them.
Do you know... Do you have... You don't know about any spirits, like, in you. Paul.
No.
Okay. He doesn't know. We don't know.
Esri, are you talking to my ghosts?
Not yet.
What-
Though we're hoping.
Who are you talking to that's not
You.
me? About
Oh.
me?
Well, it's... So you know how you can't see the ghosts that are inside you?
I don't
You
know it.
you
I just
can't
found it.
hear
I-
this one either.
So it is a ghost.
He's not... Well, he's not a ghost.
I am not.
You're not a
ghost. No.
What is the distinction?
Ghosts are free moving.
Oh, he can't move, so he's
Ghosts
not a
are-
ghost.
He's standing still?
He's...
What does he look like?
This.
Pog walks right
It-
over
I
to
don't-
the bust and just stares at it.
I mean, it doesn't... I
You
don't know
notice
if he...
probably that the gems that are the eyes are glowing faintly. What in the world is this person?
What you're talking to?
What do you mean, what is this person?
I've never
I
seen
didn't
anyone
ask
like
that.
this.
That's not what
Oh.
I asked. I was making
He's
sure.
he's half orcish.
Half orcish and
Are you
half
talking
what?
about me to him?
Yeah, he
I'm
wants
Pog.
to know. Yeah, he's Pog. He's half orcish and half human, right?
Yes.
Yeah, human.
You didn't know that?
The front door
Well, I
opens
thought
when
it- I mean,
Ari
it could've
comes
been-
back.
I'm not in the least bit familiar with that.
Oh,
What's up,
Either
everyone?
of those things.
Did he
Orcish
say
and
anything
human.
about me?
Hey, don't take the
doesn't-
straight shot to the sword and sheath Zot setup on that route, by the way, just so you know.
Ooh, good to know.
You.
It's been a while.
Oh, I just got dizzy from how much is happening. There's so much doing things. Hey, can we?
Yeah.
No, talk to me, Ezri. Talk to me.
Right,
First. Talk to me first.
No, I demand an
Can
explanation
we
of these ideas
do
of orc and
that
human.
Ezri thing that you were talking about? Because we need to talk to Ezri about this, or to Ari. Oh my God, my head is
Okay,
too
just
small.
hold
for
on,
all
hold
of
on.
this.
And he runs over and gets the napkin and places it back on the bus. Just for
How
okay.
dare
Does that
you
make him not talk anymore?
get
when you do
this
that?
off
He's
of
talking?
my face
What are you talking
this
about?
very minute?
Ari, sit down, because you are gonna be mad and confused.
I doubt it. I'm rarely mad
Can-
anymore.
Can
What's
I
up?
have that for 1 second?
What?
I just want to taste what your.
I am
tastes
not
like.
kidding. Get this off of my face.
Please?
What can you do? Don't demand.
Can
You're
I just
ahead.
have a
Here, grab a cup. I'll pour you
I
a
just
cup.
want to have a
Here,
sip.
I'll go
You're
to the kitchen and
drinking
pour
out
you a
of the
cup,
bottle.
buddy.
But you're drinking out of the bottle. I want to.
No, I have my cup with me. What are you talking about?
You walked to the store with a cup,
This is immensely demeaning.
Ezri. Please.
Right? Well, if you'll be quiet for a little bit so I can talk to my friends, I will
I'm
take it off.
asking you to do the thing that we talked. Whatever, Ezri.
Are you not going to
I'll
take this
just be
Pog? You
quiet.
asked for a cup.
Oh,
Why are you
yes.
crossed your arms?
Thank you.
This
Okay.
Can I have some more?
is there no respect for your elders in this society?
I mean, there's some. Pog.
Yes.
Hi.
Hi. What?
So, talking. I don't know
to me
what's
or my
going on.
ghosts?
Well, I haven't spoken with them yet. I don't know how to.
If they're bound to him, they're not ghosts.
Y'all are
If
being
they're bound
weird.
to
I'm
you,
gonna
they're
go
not ghosts.
Hang on,
And
Ari.
get this
Don't go.
napkin off of my face.
Don't go, Ari.
Hold on. Take the napkin down. There. Just calm down.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You don't know. You don't know anything about this, right? Like this is Pog. This is complete news to you.
All of this, yes.
Okay. I'm trying to remember all of your story, and I'm sorry. I don't remember all the details. Your family left you, right?
I don't have a family anymore.
Okay, but I mean, I just are they because they're dead, or because they're not your family anymore? But the people who were your family are alive. Like,
Does no
mine.
one here keep track of their ancestry?
Both of those are true.
Oh, they are dead as well. You don't know if you have any relatives, blood relatives left alive?
Not that are my family anymore.
Why are we talking about this? It's like 8 in the morning.
Well, Pog has abilities. Pog has some really interesting stuff he can do, but I'm seeing people, specters of people around him when he does those things. And we've been meaning to talk about it for a while. It just, with death threats and children and hanging over pits and terror lizards flying around. There's just been one thing pushes out another.
been
Because
one
I
long
feel
Monday.
that her character shouldn't miss this, I'm going to declare that Shade walks in at this point.
Thanks. I miss
so
her.
that this conversation doesn't have to be repeated for Shade's benefit later on.
Cool. Thank you. Sorry.
No,
Hey, Shade.
that's just...
Hi, Shade.
Good morning.
Cool.
How was the
Sit
jungle?
down. Sit down.
Morning.
Hi.
And what is she?
It was lovely.
Good.
How are we this morning?
So bad.
Oh,
so
doing great.
confused.
Well, no, Pog and I are
Ari's
talking
lying.
again. We have
Ari's lying.
What?
Esri won't.
Are you not
No.
okay, Pog? I thought we were good.
I have ghosts
Shades,
and
this is Bust.
Esri's
Jean
Bust on
Alorente.
faced.
My
Pog
name is
also-
Jaler Alorente. It is not Bust, you cretin.
I don't like being made fun of.
I'm not.
Neither
This
do
is
I.
If this is a
all
joke, Shade,
very
I'm not in on it.
serious, Shade. None of this is fake.
Now tell me what the girl is.
The girl is a shifter. She's
He's not talking to you there,
What is
Shade.
that?
He's talking to the
Is she a
rock face
lycanthrope?
about you. That's
Sort
what
of.
You're
he's
the
been doing all
lycanthrope
morning.
living in your residence.
He's talking
It's
like
more-
it's a
it's-
person.
she's lycanthrope in the way that I'm Corey. I think.
There's a light. Interesting.
I said hi.
Shade
to
does
like
the
it,
both of my
in-game
parents.
equivalent of a medicine check.
For for what?
Make sure we're not all
The mental
actually
health
crazy.
of everybody
Esri is
in this
clearly not feeling
treehouse.
okay.
Insight. Give me an insight check.
Oh, I can't roll medicine?
Medicine would be for external signs.
I mean, there's some external signs going on. Just
13.
There's-
I mean, Esri is definitely acting unusually, and he's definitely having a conversation with someone else in the room. That's none of you. The cat, at least, I understand.
I don't know what's going on, Shade. I walked in on this.
Wait, the cat is talking to you?
No, I understand the cat. I understand what the cat is.
Oh. Well, it's cat.
I've been trying to guess what the rock face is saying
it's a-
back to him,
it's
and
a
I have
fey
no idea
panther.
ever.
I am
Yes.
so tired. I've been up since like 10 yesterday. I would love to go to sleep.
You should probably start sleeping for your health. And so should Esri.
I tried, but Pog stopped me. He told me not to go to sleep.
Why doesn't he just go into a trance?
He's not an elf. He's only part elf. They didn't have half races thousand years ago.
I am not aware of elf and giant being genealogically compatible.
Those are the only two races?
No, there were other fey beings, and there were gnomes, and various other... The Thrycreen were a substantial presence in
He
Zendrick,
just stares at
mostly
it like he's
underneath the
listening
earth.
to it.
It's really weird.
But again, they weren't biologically compatible.
Okay. I
Esri?
don't know where humans came from. I don't know where they... So you
You
don't
think
know
it's
humans.
hypnotizing him?
Humans completely new to you.
I've
All of us
never
are
heard of a
Lazar
human.
sailed across the sea from Sarlona is like the migration of humans to Corvair.
Did you hear
See,
that?
I know things.
I
That was-
heard that. None of it means
Great.
anything to me.
Fantastic. Anyway, all of us are sort of partly human.
Don't feel like Esri appreciated what I brought to this conversation. But
It
I
was
just
very
want you to
helpful.
know I learned something today.
I see.
I appreciate that.
And is it... I see.
If I can find you an elf, I'll try to find you a human as well.
No, if you can find me a long enough
why
lived
does
Are we
elf that can
kidnapping
give me
elves
elf,
and people?
or an elf who just keeps decent records of genealogy.
Does this guy
I
want
don't
you to sacrifice people?
I
Because
don't
that's a no-go for me,
understand
bud.
Ezra,
how
are
you cannot
hypnotized?
know at least 10 generations. That just...
I think his stick has rotted.
I think something's rotted.
No, I'm not sacrificing any people. He wants to talk
Why
to
would
an
I
elf,
want
and
you to
he's never
sacrifice
seen,
people?
He's never seen a human, or an
Oh.
orc, or a Kalishtar, or a shifter, or although he doesn't know to like
probably
it.
because he's
I'm
been
so
locked in a
confused
closet.
on that piece.
Jaler Alorenthi.
Jolly Olorinthi.
Jaller Alorenthi.
It's an Elvish name. I find it very difficult to get my mouth around.
Raja the Rinchi. Okay. And
I mean-
why is he in a rock face?
Would any
It's
of
what
us
they do.
have ever heard of a spirit idol like this? Like, or is this beyond?
Yeah,
the
we
scope
talked
of-
about it.
Yeah. Yeah,
A
the
little bit.
concept would not be entirely unfamiliar.
It's apparently what
Okay.
elves do. They keep their ancestors in jars and talk to them forever.
Gross.
The moon
Sorry,
spirits
rock face.
are
That
elves.
is
Why
If you were
can't
me,
you
though,
talk
you'd
to
know
it
it's
now?
gross.
an
'Cause we've had this thing for a while.
immensely
Well, I think he found it in
reductive
this closet,
description
and that's why he can talk to it now.
of a deeply important cultural
Did we
element.
wake it up when we moved it into the closet? Was he
Apparently, it's
sleeping?
been awake the whole time. Shade, would they come here? I mean, they came here before, but it was like nighttime, and they brought secret gifts. Like,
Does he not talk
Well,
at
we-
nighttime?
I don't. It talks all the time.
Oh.
I think that we did really good relationship building by saving Ilya, and so I think they would come here because we protect their people and they will protect us, is my understanding.
If we're being honest, I don't think you're going to like them. They're not.
Do we need
why?
protected from him?
Because they're not
Why
bougie.
am I not going to like that? What does that word mean? You keep using that word about me. What does it mean? I don't think it's complimentary.
It's just, you know.
I don't.
It's
Okay, just-
asking, old chap.
At this point, Ari is sitting on the couch with his legs crossed, just observing. Like,
And none of you can hear it.
hear what?
Shade, I have ghosts.
Right. Yeah.
Shade, make
Let's-
a perception
Oh.
check for me.
Wow, you are locked in.
13. Again. Can I push that?
Sure.
$17.
You notice that Ezri's forearms and hands are shimmering a little bit.
Boy, it took me a second when you said forearms. I thought he was sprouting new limbs, and I was like, oh boy, you can't tell me Pog doesn't notice that Goro just arrived in our living room.
Have y'all seen Deadpool and Korg react to the trailer?
Yeah.
Yes.
He appears to have forearms.
Ari
Let's go
says,
for
"All
my
right, if I'm
gloves."
staying up, I'm going to go make breakfast." And Ari gets up and goes to the kitchen.
Didn't you already make breakfast?
Didn't he cook breakfast a moment ago?
I thought so,
cooked
too.
I could
bacon
eat.
for
Not
Pod.
for me.
I could eat.
I don't eat the bacon. I'm making my oatmeal.
needs
My
to
oatmeal.
Ezra, he needs to eat. If you're not going to help, he needs to eat.
Oh, right. Ari, can I cast a spell on you?
No,
It's not really Okay. What if I did without your permission?
I would be very upset with you, and maybe I would cast one back.
What if it make you feel better?
Does not matter. Like,
Okay. He doesn't.
What spell?
He doesn't want. Well, I don't know. My abilities don't have names.
you don't know what you're just going to finger guns at me and cast a spell.
That's how it works for me. Yes, actually.
Well, then definitely not.
I know what it's going to do.
Then
Finger guns?
I didn't know he had
have you not
those.
noticed? That's something I do.
It would.
You
It would
should
take.
stop.
It would make you not.
Not drink. I got a hydrate.
Well, no.
That's a good point.
It would,
And he pulls a water jug out from underneath the counter and fills another cup.
well, that's a good sign, actually.
Is that your first water today?
This week?
I mean, I woke up from like a solid 20-minute nap about an hour and a half. So yeah, I mean, if you drink water right now, it's probably going to be everybody's first water for the day. It's early.
I've had 2 glasses already.
Pog, you are a liar. I woke you up, and I have not seen you drink any water.
You left to drink your legs.
I've had water today.
She's probably
But-
true.
Is how... Ooh. No, this is going to sound judgy. Have you had more alcohol than water today, even though it's still early in the morning?
Well,
think
yeah. I
he's
mean, that's my
still
first water of the
yesterday's
day.
alcohol.
I'm not like drunk or anything. I'm fine. Like, I just need to go to sleep. I've been up for a while. So,
Is this the normal in your residence?
Normal? I mean, I don't think there is a normal so far. We had a normal, actually, for a while, but that's gone. Gone.
I see.
Far away.
what's gone about the normal?
Bye-bye.
I feel like we're getting back to
Speaking
something.
of, I should get some armor.
That'd be smart.
Are you going to
Our
fight?
new normal
again?
is much more active than our previous normal. And I like to be prepared. Water, armor, not ghosts.
Hey.
Ezri, your arms and your hands are shimmery when you talk to the statue,
That is accurate.
which I am sure is talking back to you.
Does she think you're waking me up?
They do, yes.
They do what?
That's interesting. I guess I was not paying attention to that. Okay. Well, so that's new and
Are you
Scary.
talking to us or him?
oh, now?
What?
No, I was talking to me, I suppose.
This is a weird morning.
Are
Ezri?
hogs ghosts nice ghosts?
I have a question, Isri.
They have
I want you to be serious and honest with me.
Yep.
Are you high right now?
Nope.
I mean, in a tree.
Sure.
Can I roll insight?
Sure.
14.
I think Ezri is actually not high. I think you can tell.
if that's what that was for, no.
I like that we all turned to Philip like he was going to declare your level of sobriety. Surprise, you're under the influence of your forearms.
I believe
Oh,
that
it's
the
all
room
been
is
fake.
75% sober.
Ari is sober, thank you. Like, I wasn't
Fake
lying.
news.
Yeah, it's not that. It's pretty real, I think. It's just new and difficult. Oh, it's because of my aberrant dragon mark. That's how. That's why.
Oh,
It lets me do things. It's weird.
Yo, what?
you're marked.
Can you see my hands?
Oh, you can talk to rocks because of
Yeah.
your mark
Oh.
now?
Oh, I see. Yes.
That probably should have been my first thought. I just kind of haven't. Wow, we got really far away from like even thinking about the mark thing recently. Right, this is
We're
bigger
gonna have
than
to
it
get
was.
you bigger gloves now.
Anybody want any coffee? I'm gonna make some.
Tired of wearing gloves.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I wonder if he'll let
Cool.
me have coffee this morning.
Why do you wear gloves? What? I don't understand. This is very confusing. Yes, I see your mark. I understand that.
You do.
Yes.
That we will definitely need to talk about then. Because marks like ours are considered dangerous, and so it's easier to keep them hidden than let people know we have them, because they get weird.
You're having me on now.
No, there was like a whole war, and then there weren't any of us, or not many of us, and then there was another war, and all of us got stolen or conscripted into fighting.
Everything was destroyed. Perhaps it wasn't just the Kulsir. Perhaps everything was destroyed, and all the knowledge has been lost. And this is some civilization that has rebuilt itself out of the ashes of an apocalypse, and they're terrified of...
Ari, was there an apocalypse here?
I mean, the Galwernet talked about the Durash Katal, where it's like a curse on the continent where if population gets too big, then they're inevitably destroyed. He hands a cup to Esri and Shade. So, I mean, I don't know what that looks like exactly, if it's apocalyptic in nature or if it's just...
So the humans fear the marks.
Oh, not just the humans. There are different races. No, so there are different houses that have the normal marks, but we have the weird marks, and it's the weird marks that people don't like.
Does he think they're weird too?
He's confused.
That's nonsense.
I get that.
I think he's talking to him.
Your mark is perfectly normal.
I just think he might be hypnotized by him.
Yes.
But all of ours they're like different, and they do different things, and all the houses they do like the same thing.
Your mark is entirely normal.
I'm going to be honest, that's the weirdest thing you've said yet.
What did he say?
So everything's been lost. Just all knowledge completely lost.
He says, our marks are normal, and all knowledge has been lost.
Oh, I don't know anything
lost.
about their marks. I can't see their marks.
Oh,
your mark I recognize.
Show him your marks. Wait, you recognize it specifically?
I've seen that mark before, of course.
What? Really? No, not of course. That's not... No. There's no of course. Look at hers.
It's like showing off a tattoo.
It's like everyone's showing their ink.
A temporary tattoo when you're 5. It's like, yeah, check that out. Ari's actually, in the 2-month period when we had the downtime, Ari stopped shaving the side of his head. So his hair has started growing in to cover his mark. So,
okay.
So Ari kind
New
of...
HeroForge coming soon?
I already have it. Ari kind of tries to light his mark up a little bit so it can be seen underneath his hair because it's no longer accessible.
Bog does not, because it's fire in the treehouse.
It is fire in the treehouse.
Even for Pog, that's a bad idea.
Yes, obviously your mark is from one of the 3 houses.
My mark?
Yes, three bloodlines.
And theirs?
Oh, well...
What about your mark?
Hold on.
No, I don't know theirs, but there are apparently a great number of types of creatures out there that I never encountered, so perhaps their lineages are simply from there. But you have one of the 3 bloodlines of elves marks.
Oh, okay, so he's saying all of you are still weird, but I'm actually royalty of some sort, or something like that.
I don't know if he's really talking to him after all.
What royalty?
No, he said my mark is of one of the 3 houses, and
what
he
house?
Doesn't recognize. Yes. What house?
Vol.
Vol?
Yes, Vol.
Does that mean anything to Esri?
there's a religion called the Blood of Vol.
Oh, are they? Do I know? Are they like okay?
Oh yeah, they're very pretty prevalent in this part in Southwatch actually.
They believe that everybody has divinity within them rather than there being an external deity.
Yeah.
Oh well, obviously that's like my childhood. What are you talking about?
Eric was just letting you know.
Oh, I thought that was Ari. Vol, like I guess, like the cult, like the
What?
the
Blood
religion.
of? They're not a cult.
Cult. No, it's a noble elven family.
Oh boy,
Two marks, three families.
2 marks, 3 families.
Yes.
Yes. No.
There are the Fjarlin, the Thoroni, and the Vol, all manifest marks like those in among the various, and they were the rulers of the city-states.
Oh, so I am royalty, or was.
King royalty implies king, but
He's going to be worse to
that,
deal with.
of
now
all
than
the
his
things that you
royalty.
don't understand right now, that's probably not very important.
I'm not going to call you sir.
I think it would be Your Majesty, but it's okay.
We could call him Sir sarcastically, Pog. Be like, yes, sir.
Ooh, maybe.
Yeah, that would get under his skin quicker, I bet.
I'm not going to call you. Your
Have you
Majesty,
ever heard Pog do sarcasm?
Even if there's a fire. What are you asking me? I don't hear myself.
See, he
Who are you
can't pull
ta-
it off.
I thought you were talking to the rock face again. This
It's
is really
really more of a
confusing.
gold face, if we're... Yes, it is very confusing. I am
This is
very
the death
confused.
mask my father was buried in. Thank you very much.
Ew, why do you have that?
What does he
Well,
have?
that's-
My father was promoted to being undying, and so he stopped wearing it and went about his business, and so it was not... It seems foolish to throw it away.
I don't... Okay. He's wearing his dad's mask.
Gross.
Yeah.
Why would that be gross? It's just his dad's mask.
Well, his
Or
dad's
my dad's
death
hat.
mask.
Oh, death mask. You left out that word.
I want to go find a hat in the house and put it on the bust.
Remove this
What are you doing?
at once.
It does look kind of
Nope.
funny.
That is good. That is very good. That is good. Okay. Is he still talking to you right now?
Fine.
Yes, he doesn't ever
The-
stop.
The eyes fade as the
Okay. Oh,
spirit
actually, he's
withdraws back
Since
into
I
himself.
can go bye. Since
It,
That was... Okay. So, I've never heard anything like that before, ever. He said there were 2 mark bloodlines spread across 3 elven houses, and that my mark is definitely part of that.
What were the other two?
Sounds
You said
like a load of
Vol.
crap. Well, yes, this one is the Vol house. I don't know. He was saying a lot of things that he seemed very convinced about, but didn't make any sense to me. We can we ask the not the Bright Dooms. It's not them. The other ones,
Moonspears?
Moonspears.
the Moonspears. Like today. Can we get them here today?
I have to go talk to somebody else.
I have to
You
go to
guys
sleep.
are gonna have to talk to the Moonspears.
Well,
I have an
yeah,
appointment, and this time I
don't know.
mean it. I actually
You have an appointment? Another one?
and a real one. This time it's for real though.
It wasn't real last time.
I mean, this one is real.
With Solarka?
Oh no, not with Solarka. No, this is a different appointment.
With who?
Oh, you're using the word
With-
correctly now.
You go to bed, Ari. You need to get your rest.
You told me not to go to bed like 10 minutes ago.
Well, that's because I thought you were gonna get finger gunned by Esri, and then you said no.
I'm very
And
uncomfortable with this
so
conversation now. I'm
You
gonna
need
go my
to
room.
go to bed.
All right. Please don't plan on casting spells on me against my will anymore, guys. That'd be great. As Ari slides
I
into his
asked.
room.
We didn't plan. We talked.
Ari shuts
Okay.
his door.
I
Good night.
Good
have to
night.
go.
Morning.
Good day.
I said good
Okay.
day.
I have to go and talk to Kolos because he said that I need to come see him because we're going to fight again, but this time like big fancy fight. I think I might get paid to fight him. Like not die, fight like for fun for people to watch for tickets.
That's awesome.
Thanks. I don't know for sure, though. I got to go talk to him. So, you guys figure that out.
This is a good thing. You're happy about this.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, very, very
Okay.
happy. Yeah,
And he won't kill you, for sure.
probably not. I don't think so. It
Okay.
didn't sound like it.
Ask
Maybe.
that question.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Let me know if you want to
Yep.
cheat. I can help.
Probably. But we'll talk about that. I don't think we're
Okay.
going to fight today. We're not going to fight today. We're going to talk about fighting later at another time.
Okay.
We wouldn't sell a lot of tickets if we just fought again. Surprise fight.
And I want to be there.
Cool. Okay. You guys, good luck with whatever is happening. Okay. Bye, Ezri. Bye, Shade.
Bye.
And Pug leaves the house.
Cut to. You're in the Red Ring, or you arrive at the Red Ring.
Oh, God.
You have 3 hit points left.
You wonder, there are
probably
moments in
wondering,
your life,
how did
Pog,
Pog get
where you
here?
wonder if you've made the right decisions.
You're probably wondering, how did you get here?
Yeah, you are taken over to a wing of the arena where Kolos' stable, which is the term for a gladiatorial team, essentially, operates. And you see there are a bunch of gladiators practicing as Kolo walks among them and instructs or comments. And there's a whole bunch of them of all kinds. You see people of all types here. There's even a couple of other drow. There's a mantis-looking person.
Cool.
There are all sorts of things. Kolos is you are pointed out, and Kolos strides over. Paul,
Hi, Kolos. How are you?
glad you could come.
Yeah, it took me a little while. I'm sorry. Things are just weird sometimes, you know? You get busy.
All right. Pog, I have an offer for you.
Okay.
Before we do the annual games, we usually do a series of contests running up to the actual beginning of the gladiatorial season. A pre-season, if you will.
Ooh, that's a good way of saying it.
During that, we like to do exhibitions and get the crowd excited. This year, our idea is we let amateurs try.
Oh.
So I wonder whether you'd be interested in another wager.
Maybe. Mostly. Maybe, but maybe.
because I'd like to win back my axe.
I don't know about that. Can we bet something else?
You're not willing to bet on the axe.
I mean, Kolos, buddy, it's a really,
Kolos.
really, I know, buddy, that's what I said. It's
Kolos.
a really, really good weapon, and I know you know that.
I do know that, Paul.
And see, the thing is that I've already really, really needed it. And it has, having this weapon has saved my life and my friends' lives when we got into some trouble. And I think it's hard for me to imagine not being able to protect them the same. As much as I want to fight, and as much as I want to be in the Red Ring fighting with you, and I don't know that I can risk not being able to defend me and my friends.
Well, that's disappointing.
I mean, if you need it back, I mean, it was yours.
No, that would be... No, you won it fairly. It would be incorrect for me to take it back in any other way. All right. Well, all the same, I feel it is I feel that you ought to give me the opportunity to kick your face into the ground in an actual fight.
Cortana does not like that idea. Okay. Not to kill me, though, right?
No, none of the amateur games are to the death.
I didn't think so, but my friend wanted me to make sure.
Yeah, no, I'm not interested in killing you.
Just kicking my face into the dirt.
Well, there's this persistent idea that I was beaten up. I feel that I ought to do something about that.
I mean, I don't know where the story's coming from. That's kind of crazy. I've only said that we fought and I won. I know you'll kick my face into the dirt, but then it'll be 1-1, so it'll be okay then.
Very well. So you'll come?
Yeah, sure. Can I bring my friends? Can they have tickets? Wait, should we talk about what kind of fight this is going to be? I might be too agreeing. What kind of fight?
Well, the Blood Council is still deciding on events. But we have a couple of interesting contests readied.
That sounds really scary. Really, really
It's going to be a show.
very scary. I should have heard that first.
But yes, your friends can get tickets. It's open if your friends want to compete,
Probably not.
but certainly they can get tickets.
Okay. Okay. How long before we do this?
Well, the official opening of the games isn't for a while, so you have some time to train if you need to.
Oh, I probably won't. I didn't for the last one.
First day of the games is the 1st of Nim.
Okay. So, Nim 1, we fight?
Yeah.
Is this for like money?
Oh, yes, there are prizes.
But like, if I get my face kicked into the dirt, is there still money?
There's still compensation.
Okay. Okay.
Basically, impress the crowd.
I think I can help with that.
We'll see.
So
And that's where we're going to wrap up.
Good.
So we're going to wrap up that episode. We will pick up next time in the Red Ring.
Ba ba ba.
And depending on the interest of our other players, we may have some unusual gladiatorial contestants, since I think Eric has made it fairly clear that Ari is not participating in a individual gladiatorial competition.
Certainly individual, no. If there's
Yeah,
a team of
sober
them,
Ari though. Sober Ari didn't want to fight.
So, next time on Khyber Shards, the Red Ring. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Khyber Shards. If you would like to get in touch with us, you can find links to our Discords and all of our social media. Well, there's only one Discord. I don't know why I made it plural. And all of our social medias down below in the description. You can also find a link to Colin's Twitch stream, where he is sorry BTR. The O is a 0. And that's it right now. So, let us know what you think in the comments below. Come talk to us on Discord if you want to submit questions for Khyber Shards Answers that drops on Friday. You can do so on the Discord or in comments below. You don't want to miss next week. It's going to be great. I'm super excited. I've been planning this for a while now. So, anyway, it's good seeing you all, and thanks for rolling with us.
Bye.